Hello.
Hello!
Um,
Hello, everybody.
hello, welcome to the new UK musicals concert.
Yay!
Feels like a
So this is
while.
the new. It does feel like a long time actually. Like since we did the start of the second competition, it's been a little bit of a break, and now we're doing the final concert with these wonderful performances from these fantastic people who submitted videos to the competition.
For those of you who don't know us, my name's Adam Lenson. I run a company called ALP Musicals, which is obsessively interested in promoting and supporting new musical theatre writing, but especially for writers based in the UK.
Yeah,
I'm really proud to be
and
collaborating with Darren.
yeah, and I'm Darren Clark. I'm the founder of New UK Musicals, which is a site uh, built to have a platform for new musical theatre based in the UK, which is sheet music and backing tracks. So where everyone can find new stuff to sing and get new musical theatre out into all of the venues that it needs to be out in.
Yeah, we realised that one of the best ways of getting new UK musicals supported is by people hearing them more often, and one of the best places to get them heard is in auditions, in showcases, in drama school shows, in people's houses, in their living rooms, and actually it's very hard to do that if you don't have the sheet music. And we realised American shows are so good at getting on your Spotify playlists and getting onto sheet music websites, and we just thought actually it's easier to sing those songs. So how do we make it easy to sing these wonderful songs?
Yeah, and so we've tried to make it easy to do that by building this site and getting these wonderful writers involved, having a couple of competitions to get performers excited about it, and so far we've sold upwards of 600 pieces of sheet music to people, to new performers, to new and old performers, and young performers, very as you'll see tonight as well, and we've raised about to not raised sold about £2,000 worth of sheet music, and that money goes directly to the writers. They pay us tiny subscription fee to us to administer the site, but the rest of it goes to them so that they can keep on buying coffee, so they can keep on writing songs for you guys to sing. So yeah, thank you for supporting the site and all the work that we're trying to do and all the work the writers are trying to do.
Well, also thank you to you for building it, because in the early days of lockdown, while most people were eating ice cream and watching Netflix binges, Darren was building this website, which
I
is
was.
hugely important and influential. And people have been talking about doing this and how useful it would be for years, but it took Darren to actually do it. Um, well, Darren's gone
Well,
a little pixelated, but I'm sure he'll be back.
I have
Oh,
gone a little pixelated.
we
I
should
look very strange.
we should say.
You say the next bit.
Well, no, I was gonna ask you to actually tell us about how this competition worked. Um, oh,
Yes, okay. So, in pixelated version of me, I look like the Predator. Oh, there I am. I'm back. Um, so this competition, this is the second competition that we run, and this one had the first one we ran was based on Facebook likes, just to make it very simple for everybody. But it turns out that obviously that's a big popularity contest, and is not necessarily suited to everybody. So we decided to have some judging for this one, get some pros in to judge it. We had some wonderful judges, Adam Lenson included, but also the wonderful West End performer Rebecca Traherne, who's performed in shows such as City of Angels and Showboat. We've had Tom Self, who's a wonderful musical director and actor musician, who is the MD for the UK tour of The Hired Man. And also we had Rebecca Applin, who's an incredible composer and lyricist who has shows on almost constantly. So we had them helping judge the the winners. We had four age categories, from 6 to 12 years, then 13 to 17 years, 18 to 23 years, and then 24 plus. And in each one, we had a winner and a runner up. And those winners and runner ups have got access to free downloads from the site, but also were to take part in this final part of the competition, which is the final. And so from this pool of eight, there is no sort of previous judgment other than they're all here and now they're all equal and they're going to be chosen the ultimate winner. It's kind of like the Hunger Games for musical theatre, but with less death. And so tonight you'll be hearing performances from each of those. Yeah, we hope you enjoy them. And then we'll have a couple of special performances later on from some West End folks, and then we'll announce the result once we know what it is.
Yeah, so everyone who's performing tonight is already a winner, selected from many videos that were submitted to our Facebook group, and we loved watching them all. And yeah, just keep it competitive and to up everybody's game, we're going to be picking 2 winners tonight. I get to pick a winner of the ARP Musical Storytelling Award, which is going to be a kind of award for acting through song, and then there's going to be an overall winner as well, which you'll get to see later. Anyway, Darren and I said that we try not to waffle too much, that we would let this be about the performers. So we've put in 2 blocks for us to waffle now and after 4 songs, but otherwise we're just going to quite swiftly introduce these incredible performers and the songs they're going to sing. And then before each song, we've also got clips from the writers of the song, just saying thank you to the performer or telling you a little bit about them. Anything else we need to say up top?
Right. I think that's it. Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Well, shall we start? We should start.
Let's crack on. Brilliant.
So, our first performer, really exciting in that she is incredibly young, but already showing incredible talent and promise. And it's so lovely to see people. I think so many young performers, they pick songs from Annie or Joseph or, well-known musicals, and it's so lovely to see young performers especially singing songs by UK writers that we know and who are absolutely thrilled to see their songs sung. So without further ado, it's time to introduce you all to the incredible Elodie Salmon, who is going to be singing A Story of My Own by Webben and Finn. And so we're going to have a short introduction from Finn and Webben, and then we're going to let Elodie take the stage. So enjoy.
Hi, I'm Daniel Finn of Webben and Finn. I just want to say massive congratulations to all of the finalists at this stage, but in particular, those of you that got there using some of our songs. So Ella, Jaya and Elodie, thank you very much for choosing a Webben and Finn piece. And well done on your performances. We were blown away by your emotional conviction, your command of the text and your vocal control. Absolutely astounding performances. Well done. And fingers crossed for the finals. Best of luck and break a leg.
Hello, it's Michael Webben from Webben and Finn here, just saying a big thank you to Elodie Salmon for singing A Story of My Own from The Clockmaker's Daughter. Just loved what you were doing. I mean, for someone so young to choose such a hard song, and you were doing some brilliant things, technically, acting through it, brilliant. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Another day, locked away, told to stay and hide, where I can't explain how window panes contain the world outside. Heaven knows I've tried. So many stories, so many lives here to be read, all kinds of people parade the streets here in my head. A score of subjects would be worth 1,000 words. All the things out there unheard, far away from tick and talk. The girl who took on the world. Once upon a time, can't wait forever. A life confined here on a page between the bindings. I find a sentence and a cage. He knows I'm certain. Yet he asks me to give the light to see his side when he can't see mine. And all the people in books, they never say what they mean. Just take a look, you'll find some that they never seen. They say they will and they won't. They say they do and they don't. So do I then write a story of my own, a tale that I don't know, a picture I'm a part of, paintings I'm inside, already worth 1,000 words. All the things out there unheard, far away from tick and talk, far away from ticking clocks, far away. The girl who took on the world. Once upon a time.
Wow. That was pretty special, wasn't it? Thank you so much, Elodie. Elodie Salmon, that is a name I know we're going to hear a lot more of. And thank you. Oh, what a great song by Webben and Finn. So I said no waffling, and so I will just take us on to the next song. And the incredible Holly Masters, who is going to be singing Sophie's Apocalypse by Finn Anderson. So first of all, Finn is going to say hello, and then we're going to take you to Holly Masters. Enjoy.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us for the final of the New UK Musicals Performer Competition. I am Finn Anderson, coming to you from Glasgow, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Holly for choosing to sing Sophie's Apocalypse and for doing such a really wonderful job of the song. I really enjoyed your storytelling through song. I thought you did a really wonderful job of bringing kind of the character to life and the arc of the character through the journey that she goes on through the song. I laughed out loud and I'm really grateful to you for choosing to sing that song. So yeah, good luck and good luck to everybody else who has made the final today, and thank you all for watching. Enjoy.
A skinny decaf latte, please. No, I'm on a diet, thanks. Sorry? Could you please be quiet, thanks? All of this talk of apocalypse is really getting to me. It's getting to be quite ridiculous, actually quite hysterical. All of these people washed away, that would be a miracle. Somehow I doubt the man in the clouds would be quite that generous to me. I just want coffee and I'm late. I have to begin my day. Could you please have this debate somewhere a little less in my way? I have a life, and unlike you, I plan on living past next week. Completely irrational. The world's on pause. Look around, it's clear catastrophe is nowhere near. And anyway, if it was, sucker, make it extra hot with extra chocolate and an extra shot. Fill it to the top in your biggest cup and throw in a muffin just to round it up. And that tastes so good. Yes, marshmallows and whipped cream, chocolate sprinkles, I am living the dream. If I'm gonna die, I'll have a carrot cake. I'll go to my grave with a stomachache. And but the world's not ending, not this year. And in a week, we'll still be here. So I'll have a skinny decaf latte and an apple, please. I know I'm late, I'm sorry. Did you get my notes? No? Okay, no, don't worry. I will email those. Yes, and those too. They're on my to-do. Yes, I'm just arriving as we speak. What are these sandbags for? Oh, you can't be serious. Shall we pack our handbags full of tins of beans for this mysterious threat you all fear is on its way here? Am I the only one with brains? I don't watch sci-fi films. I'm not a kid. I don't believe we're heading to fatal Armageddon. But if I did, first things first, these heels can go. Take your time, Sophie, nice and slow. Just recline in your office chair, put up your feet, let down your hair. In 7 days, your client won't exist. Unplug the phone. Today this desk is a work-free zone. Let the end of the world begin. Screw the coffee, someone pass the gin. Work is so much better when you're pissed. Let the party start. One giant celebration. Get ready to depart. Complete annihilation. Middle finger to the manager. Tell that ass what I think of her. A kiss for the office clerk. Then set a light to this paperwork. And oh, that burning paper smells so good. The office building up in flames. Be rational. This international disaster's hardly plausible. The idea of falling stars is not impossible, but not as possible as a pay rise. Don't stare at the office clerk. Get down to this paperwork. Apocalypse is nowhere near. Not next week and not this year. In 7 days you'll still exist, as will this expanding list. So drink your skinny decaf latte and get a grip.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Holly. So moving us swiftly on, this next song is The Angel at the Top of the Tree, strangely by me, and is being sung by the wonderful Isabelle Hubble. Again, a very, very young performer. And I'm allowed to waffle a tiny little bit, Adam has said, because I get to thank Isabelle for choosing to sing my song and for singing it so wonderfully. One of the most brilliant things about this performance is that it's fully realized. It is the first time that I ever got to see the angel at the top of the tree in full costume. Isabelle has gone to town on the performance entirely. She completely inhabits the character and tells the story just so wonderfully, right down to everything from a lopsided cardboard wing. And she captures the emotion of the forlorn angel at Christmas, the homemade angel, so beautifully. And I just wanted to thank her so much for that. And I look forward very much to seeing more performances from her in the future. she's another one to watch out for. So without further ado, I'm introducing Isabelle Hubble singing The Angel at the Top of the Tree.
My name is Isabelle Hubble and I'm singing The Angel at the Top of the Tree by Darren Clark. She made my hair out of string, my body was a toilet roll. She made one lopsided wing out of card. But I couldn't be bitter, even with a mouthful of glitter, when I saw how she tried so hard. And then she painted me white, more kind of off-white. I really looked quite a sight that day. I know most angels would lay low if they had a pipe cleaner halo, but I felt the opposite way. Her dad was in the living room, he was watching TV, when she called him in to look at what she'd made. He said, "Darling, that's beautiful, I think she should be the angel at the top of the tree." And the years passed by and I watched her grow. I saw the joy that comes with being young. I saw her kiss a boy under mistletoe. I saw her face when he slipped her the tongue. So many Christmas mornings and many Christmas nights, many family arguments about how to hang the tangled Christmas lights. And every morning there was me, the angel at the top of the tree. Then one day I fell out of the decoration box. She didn't even notice I was missing. She closed the attic door and I lay there on the dusty wooden floor. And I lay there so still, with the dark and the spiders. And I lay there until I heard her voice. I didn't mean to upset you. How could I forget you, my angel? I'm her angel. I may have hair made of string, with a crappy polystyrene harp, and an unidentified thing on my knee. But I don't have an issue with a dress made of tissue, if I'm her angel, then I'm an angel. I'm her angel, the angel at the top of the tree, the angel at the top of the tree, the angel at the top of the tree.
Oh, wow, Isabelle. Thank you so much. That was incredible. As Darren said, so beautifully inhabited, so much heart, and so moving. It's so wonderful to hear songs sung by such young talented people, because it just gives hope for the future. It just gives hope for more songs and more performances to be on stage by them and by new writers in the UK. And yeah, I got to sit on the backstage Zoom channel with Darren during that song as we just said how lovely that was and how happy he is about that performance of his song. So thank you. Okay, so on to our next entrant, our next performer. And this is going to be the brilliant Bridget Amofah. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry. Bridget is going to be singing Stuck on Repeat by Gus Gowland. And I'm going to, first of all, hand you over to Gus to tell you a little about the song. And then I'm going to leave you with Bridget. So here is Gus.
What's fantastic about the New UK Musicals community is not only do we, the writers, get to have people discovering and performing our songs, which, let me tell you, is the greatest thrill ever, and just a magical feeling, but we get to discover new performers, and that is such a joy. And I was thrilled that Bridget Amofah sung my song Stuck on Repeat. She has the most beautiful tone, and it was a privilege to hear her rendition. So this is Bridget Amofah with Stuck on Repeat.
You and me, we run in circles, an endless race that nobody wins. We play the parts like we're supposed to. When one scene ends, another begins. It's the same old song and we play along. We know the words by heart. You antagonize and I harmonize, and around we go. And before we know, we're right back at the start. When the votes are cast and the counting's done, no one cares who's lost or won. When the campaign's through, when the signs come down, no one cares who wears the crown. When everybody else admits defeat, we're still stuck on repeat. I don't know how we got here, and I don't know how we get ourselves out. We know the rules, but we act like fools, scoring points wherever we can. You antagonize and I'd harmonize, and around we go, and before we know, we're back where we began. When the votes are cast and the counting's done, no one cares who's lost or won. When the campaign's through, when the signs come down, no one cares who wears the crown. When everybody else admits defeat, we're still stuck on repeat. Every day the fight, every day the same. Every day we play this stupid game. No one ever stops, no one ever knows, no one sees the bruises. We can laugh it off, we can hide the scars. We've only got ourselves to blame. If I pull you down, if I push you out, either way it's me who loses. When the votes are cast and the counting's done, no one cares who's lost or won. When the campaign's through, when the signs come down, no one cares who wears the crown. When everybody else admits defeat, we're still stuck on repeat.
Beautiful.
Wonderful, wonderful. A very, very appropriate song for 2020.
Yeah.
And with all the elections coming up as well, I think. So that was a wonderful, wonderful Bridget Amofah singing Gus Gowland's song. So we're going to give ourselves permission to waffle for 3-4 minutes, like very, very short, we promise. But I just wanted to say, like, of these, so these are the 8 finalists from a competition that drew so many amazing performances from so many people. And really, I just wanted to say to those people who submitted videos and didn't get through to the final, please keep being part of the community. Please keep singing new songs. Keep following this, because you are brilliant. And the joy that, as Gus said in his video, that we all get from hearing you sing these songs is so wonderful. And there really is so much talent out there amongst you all. So I just wanted to thank you all for being part of it. And when you think of this as a stop along your journey, not a destination. So that's all I'd like to say for you guys. So thank you.
Yeah, and just to say that the videos were submitted as part of the New UK Musicals Facebook group, which is available to join and discuss, talk with writers, talk with other performers about these wonderful pieces of music. And yeah, I watched all of the videos, and it was really moving. It's incredibly moving to see all of these, and the writers were moved too, and they actually all watched them as well and commented, and so that's so brilliant. I just want to take this opportunity to say that if you're watching tonight and you feel you would like to make a donation in lieu of ticket price, you can do so at alpmusicals.com/tickets, and all donations go to supporting writers, and would be very much appreciated if you feel in a position to do so. Also, just to say, you should you can follow what I do at ALP Musicals on all of the platforms, and Darren, I think you're at New UK Musicals.
Yeah, that's the one.
Brilliant. Darren, why don't you talk?
Yeah. So I just wanted to talk just for a moment about why I started this, which is obviously I wanted to get new musical theatre out there. I wanted to get my new musical work out there to people, but I also wanted to get the work of the colleagues that I've come to know over the last several years out there, because I respect it and I think it's wonderful and I think it deserves to be heard. I think it's sort of 7 or 8 years ago, I was on the outside of this world. I didn't know anyone who wrote music. I didn't know anyone in the musical theatre community, and it's through other ventures similar to this that I became involved in it, and I wanted to be part of that. So that's one of the reasons I started it. But the main reason was because it's difficult here. There's a perception in the UK that new musical theatre is risky. It's risky to produce. It's difficult to get an audience for, and therefore less of it is produced, because producers, not all of them, some wonderful independent producers, Adam included, are willing to take the risks on these things. But the mainstay of it is that, sadly, it is considered risky. And what I wanted to do with this is to get the work out to more audience, to more people, so that it can be heard by more people, so people can go, actually, this is really good. Like, the quality is there. The quality of the work is there. It deserves to be risked upon. And it deserves to be heard by wider audiences. And I think one of the ways of building audiences is by getting more people singing them, getting them singing them at auditions, at cabarets, at concerts, in the shower. If you're a flatmate as a producer and they hear you singing in the shower and go, "Oh, what's that brilliant song? I've never heard that song before," then it starts a small revolution. And that is what I want to do. I want to lower risk for producers by creating a bigger audience for new musicals. And so that's part of what we're trying to do at New UK Musicals. So thank you all for being part of that new audience. and for making it possible to produce new musical theatre in the UK on a grander and greater scale than ever has been done before. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I think so often we hear the same songs over and over again for decades, and we hear them because they're great songs, but we also hear them because they're the ones that are familiar. And I think what Darren is doing is about trying to make these songs more familiar. And in the same way in America, often audiences get built for shows and then they make it undeniable, and producers then go, oh, this show has an audience, we should put it on. And so we're trying to accumulate these like little miracles where people hear a song and people get to know a writer, and more we think that it's going to lead to what we hope to be a revolution, which we feel like we're actually have started and are in the middle of, like, to be honest, because my goodness, there are so many wonderful writers that are being heard and being enjoyed at the moment. But that's why we're here. And yeah, I similarly to Darren, I set up ALP Musicals because I wanted to create a platform for writers that was writer-centered. So tonight is like a really brilliant collision of writers and performers, and both serving one another really well, and that's a real honor to be part of. So yeah, thank you for watching. I think everything
great. I think that's our 4 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. So it seems like we should go on to, we're halfway through, so you've seen 4 phenomenal performances, and now to take you on to the 5th. Our 5th performance is going to be by the brilliant Ella Thomas, and is another fantastic song by Webben and Finn. This one is called Clockwork. And yeah, going to take you to Webben to introduce a little bit, and then on to Ella. So here we go.
Hello, I'm Michael Webben out of Webben and Finn, and I'd just say a big thank you to Ella Thomas for singing Clockwork from The Clockmaker's Daughter. Loved your performance, acting through song was brilliant, my God, you can sing, and also you're Welsh, and that really helps, because I'm Welsh too. I just wanted to say a big thank you so much, and good luck tomorrow in the final, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Ella Thomas, I'm 15 years old, and I'll be singing Clockwork from The Clockmaker's Daughter by Webben and Finn.
He's gone, Constance.
I know. And I can't just make another one of him like you did. Lost in time. We are lost in time. Swallowed by the seconds, missing in the minutes. Our hours are devoured by the dice. So many ways, so many other paths to take. Damn you, Abraham, damn you. How can a man with such vision be so short-sighted? All I needed was time, just time, just get away from me. Time can take me, bend and break the shape you gave me. I don't care. Shake and shatter, beat and batter. All that matters lying there. Gone. Tomorrow isn't waiting tonight. Tomorrow's full of hatred and spite. How can and you love with such passion, and kill your compassion just the same. Lock and leave me, don't deceive me, keep your lies, pretend you care. All you ever thought of were the things you wanted, and you dare to claim that I betrayed you. Say I spurned your needs. Strange, how can I save you when I'm drowning in your pleas? Blame my actions if you must, to keep your conscience clean. Clockwork, I can be clockwork. If you need clockwork, that's what I'll be. Clockwork, nothing but clockwork, cold-hearted clockwork, just a machine. Not like you, well, that's fine by me. Constant and static, part automatic, mostly unseen. If that's all you see.
Constance, you are so much more than that.
Don't. Hands for praying, lips for saying, legs for straying, told to stay. All you gave me made to save you, just a slave to have your way. How am I supposed to be what I'm not? If I can move, why sit on the spot? What am I meant to be but this? You ask me to dismiss all I know. Call me Constance and demand that I change. Build a heart's desires and regret how it behaves. Let me love you, then decide it's not the kind you crave. Clockwork, I can be clockwork. If you need clockwork, that's what I'll be. Clockwork, nothing but clockwork, cold-hearted clockwork, just a machine. Not like you, well, that's fine by me. Constant and static, part automatic, mostly unseen. A story of my own.
Constance.
A tale that I don't
What's
know.
happening?
A picture I'm a part of.
Constance, no!
Move out of my way, Abraham. You can't keep me anymore. You talk about love. That's love. Brave, kind, selfless. Not like you. Let them come for me. I'm the girl who took on the world once upon a...
Wow, powerful, powerful, dramatic stuff from Ella Thomas. Another wonderful young performer in the 13 to 17-year-old category, singing that fantastic song by Webber and Finn. So next up, we have the brilliant Hannah Baker, who's going to be singing A Bathroom Lament by Eamon O'Dwyer. So we'll hand over to Eamon to do a little bit of introduction to this and to talk about Hannah's performance of it.
Hello, it's Eamon O'Dwyer here, the man responsible for The Bathroom Lament, possibly the rudest song on the UK New Musicals website. Huge thanks to Hannah Baker for her amazing performance of it. Not only brilliantly sung, but also amazingly played as well. I couldn't believe it. It was a full Victoria Wood treatment, and I was absolutely thrilled. So congratulations on your win, Hannah, very well deserved. And thank you very much.
Just popping quickly back to me, a little warning out there for all parents and the young ones watching. This song is has some rude language in it, rather forceful, rude language. It's very funny, but it is rude language. So if you would like to cover your ears, cover the ears of the small ones, or take them out of the room, then that is up to you. But we just thought we should let you know. But other than that, Hannah Baker, take it away.
Just my luck. I've got a little situation that might need some explanation. Oh, sweet Jesus! Fuck! Ooh. The party's in full swing. No one suspects a thing. Not yet. The bathroom door is locked. I'm safe in here till someone knocks. Oh, cocks. See, here's the thing. No, here's the thing. I've done a massive shit. And I can't get rid of it. The fucker just won't flush. And every time I try, it just creates more mush. The water swirls around, but my eye-offending excrement just won't go down. I don't know what to do. I can't call for help, would you? Fuck, shit, bucket, bollocks, poo. I could try to fish it out, but that would make a mess without a doubt. I could wrap it in a towel, but the other guests might wonder why my handbag smells so foul. No, I really cannot find the words to paint a proper picture of this monstrous turd. I've shattered off for two. I'm certain there's a queue. Fuck, shit, bucket, bollocks, poo. And I'm sure, yes, I'm sure, when I open this bathroom/prison door, then I know exactly who I'll see. I bet you anything that guy, that sweet guy, who handed me the kettle chips and caught my eye, will be waiting to take a tinkle after me. So I might have to admit that this is a shit that cannot be beaten. No, but how can that be? See, apart from those chips and one or two dips, what the fuck have I eaten? I've wasted too much time to walk out there and pretend it isn't mine. Oh. No, suppose I could always shrug and just act like I've been in here doing class A drugs, but soon the word would get around about my unsinkable Molly Brown. I'm really in a stew. The party's nearly through. See, I'm stuck here on the loo with a giant number two. I've done a doo-doo that I can't undo.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. Thank you very much. And yes, that definitely deserved a parental advisory. So, but thank you for that, Eamon O'Dwyer. for, yes, what I think is undoubtedly the rudest song on New UK Musicals. And thank you, Hannah, for delivering it so brilliantly. So on to our next song, which is a third song by the amazing Webben and Finn, which people could go onto the website and pick what songs they wanted to sing, and a lot of people picked their songs, which is a real testament to how actable and singable they are and how much people wanted to do that. So really excited to introduce you to Jaya, Sicily. And before that, we've got Michael Webben one more time to say hello. So here he is, and then on to Jaya.
Hello, it's Michael Webben from Webben and Finn here, just saying a massive thank you and well done to Jaya for singing A Story of My Own from The Clockmaker's Daughter. What a performance. I mean, we sat and watched it and were just there going, that is a voice, a brilliant voice. I mean, and again, it's a really hard song. It's a deceptively hard song. So you have got a bright future in front of you. Keep working, keep going through, but well done. Really, really congratulations. And I wish you every success tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Hello, I'm Jaia Cicely Howland. I'm 16 years old, and I'm going to be performing A Story of My Own from The Clockmaker's Daughter by Daniel Finn and Michael Webborn. Another day, locked away, told to stay and hide. I can't explain how window panes contain the world outside. Heaven knows I've tried. So many stories, so many lives here to be read, all kinds of people paraded the streets here in my head. The score of subjects, the stream of things for me to learn, and while I'm turning, I keep yearning for something more. A story of my own, a tale that I don't know. Picture I'm a part of, painting time. Clock, this will be our little secret. Not a word.
A wonderful performance from another young, talented performer. Great to see two interpretations of the same song. I think there's so much to be said, like for hearing songs a couple of times from different people and just seeing the different things that they pick up on as they go through the story of the song. So well done to Jaya there. So our final competitor for the evening is Kiara Power, who will be singing Johnny by the brilliant Tim Sutton. And so we're just going to hand over to Tim now to give you a little bit of an introduction and a chat about Kiara's performance and what it meant to him.
Ciara my name's Tim Sutton, and I would like to say a huge thank you to Kiara Power for singing my song Johnny. Ciara brings a huge emotional maturity to what's a challenging song, both technically and in terms of the subject matter. And Ciara charts the emotional journey of this song with real intensity, conviction, emotional truth, and also accuracy, because it's not an easy song to sing. So thank you very much indeed to Ciara. So pleased that you took on this song. Thank you to Darren for this fantastic initiative, and thank you to Adam also for being so instrumental in tonight's concert.
Johnny, shall we take a trip to Africa tonight? We can put our best explorers' outfits on. We could steal a ship and take a trip to Africa tonight, and be halfway there before they know we're gone. And the wind will fill each sail as we fly across the sea, and the pirates on our trail will gnash their teeth and wail as they watch us getting free. You know there's nothing that I wouldn't do for you, but what to do when there is nothing you can do? Johnny, shall we take a trip to Jupiter tonight, on a rocket set to launch T-1? We will hurtle through the inky blue to Jupiter tonight, and they'll cheer us as we transit past the sun. And if Martians try to board us 'cause they think we're easy prey, you can prime the laser cannon and blow them all away. Or we'll fire our jets and glide away, or I'll snatch you up and hide away, or we'll sit aboard the rocks and chase the tide away. Turn the tide. There must be something they haven't tried. Oh, Johnny, we're drifting down the Amazon tonight, where 1,000 dangers lurk behind each bend. But if I have you and you have me, I know we'll be alright, and together we can write a happy end. And though these tubes and wires and beams and this isolated bed and the fact that we can't touch are entirely too much. We'll keep reaching for the thread. It's never true that there is nothing you can do. And till you wake, I will be waiting here for you. I'll be here with a stories till you do. Johnny.
Kiara, thank you so much. Wow.
It's wonderful. Wonderful.
What a committed performance. So emotionally beautiful and rich.
Fantastic. And a beautiful song by Tim as well.
Thank you. Yeah, loving this kind of mixture of writers and performers. It's so nice. So that is our 8 songs. Winners all.
Winners all. Winners all. If you're at home, like maybe see who you think the winner's going to be at this point. If you've got a little scorecard.
An impossible
Eurovision.
It's going to be impossible. We are going to pick 2 winners, but at the same time, I just want to say again that the whole evening and all of these performances and everyone who recorded a video is genuinely a winner. I don't mean that in a lame way. It really it's just what a moving evening this has been.
Absolutely.
So now to our 2 special guest performances. We are going to play these 2 songs while we hear from the judges and try and organize our live interviews with our 2 winners. So wish us luck on the technical front. So we're gonna hear from our judges while we hear this next song. Why don't you set it up for us, Darren, since it's one of yours?
Yeah. So this is a song. It's called "I'll Supply the Withy." It's from The Wicker Husband, which I wrote with a new musical with Rhys Jennings, which was produced at the Watermill earlier this year, and actually was closed on its press night due to COVID-19. And after that, the wonderful Luke Bayer from Everybody's Talking About Jamie, along with other things, got in touch with us and said that he really liked the song and he would love to sing it. It is available on the site as well, but we thought we'd share his performance of "I'll Supply the Withy" with you all this evening. So I hope you enjoy it.
Here is Luke Bayer.
I used to watch you fishing beneath my canopy. I used to love the way you cast your line. I used to watch you hoping you'd look up and notice me. I am the willow tree. I heard the sound of wishing beneath my willow shade. I heard you singing and it broke my heart. I heard the hope in every word of that one wish you made beneath my willow shade. So when the old man called the trees together and told us he was making you a man, he said, "Who will give me the withy, my friends? Who will give me all that they can?" I said, "I'll supply the withy, strip the wicker fibre from me, take my willow and weave it true, weave me under and round and through, the pain of weaving I'll endure for you, and oh, yes I know, I am but a willow yet. Even so, I'll supply the withy. told you, lover, down by the riverside. I long to hold you as the years went by. I came to love you well before the day you were my bride, down by the riverside. And as you shared each secret with your willow, as I saw your tears stain the ground, my own heart grew from a part of you. I supplied the withy, he stripped the wicker fiber from me, took my body and he wove it new. He wove me under and around and through. The pain of weaving I let know for you. And oh, yes I know I am but a willow yet. Even so, I supplied the withy, 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 I supplied the withy,
And we're back. Oh, good. You're not too pixelated.
Lovely, lovely, wonderful. Thank you for that, Luke. I love the riffing at the end as well. I don't write those riffs.
Sorry, I'm multitasking.
No, let me try and
the winners have been picked, and we're now going to get them to join us for some live interviews. But before that, we have one more song while we get that ready. And this is a song that you can buy and is one of my favourites on the site. And the performance you're going to see is quite special to me because it was a performance of the song at Signal, which is a new musical theatre event, new UK musical event that I run. And at one point was in the real world with a band at the Hospital Club in London. And so we're going to show you a performance of this song from those days, not only so you can hear it with a band, but also so that you can see a full room of people and enjoy that feeling, to which I know that we will one day return. Any thoughts from you, Darren?
It's just one of the wonderful things that Adam has done as part of this community is create the Signal events. And I remember when he decided to do it, and I think all of us writers were so grateful. And the audiences turned up in droves, and it became a real a bonfire, as Adam liked to say. And it was always a real highlight every quarter when we would do a Signal, and I just got so much joy out of them, and I think a lot of people did. I'm very grateful that you've continued them online and that you are starting to move them back into the real world as well. And hopefully one day we'll get back in that room with all those sweaty people.
Yeah,
and
we'll cram back in with a band.
Cram back in, yeah, absolutely.
Here, as an act of memory, and with a phenomenal song, Infinity, from the Blackfriars Boys, which you can download off ukmusicals.co.uk, are Joshua Sneesby and Sarah Middleton.
Yeah, so this show is called The Blackfriars Boys, the song that we're doing from it, and it's called Infinity. And I think I'll leave the rest with you, mate.
So this song comes in the middle of Act 2 at a pivotal moment when our 11-year-old protagonist, Bobby, asks his friend, his best mate, Solomon, why the hell anybody would want to tell a story and why stories are important. And his friend, Solomon, answers with this.
If someone tells a story, whether brash or bleak or bright, that resonates and sings within your soul, the story goes on living in each person that it finds, imprinted in their memory, never left behind. I might be one small person living life in one small town, but storytellers make their own infinity. On stage, each sentence matters, reaching out beyond the world into infinity. Infinity. Up there, no voice is too small. Up there, no wish too extreme. No one can limit you at all. No one can criticize your dreams. You've found infinity. You found infinity. When we are listened to by someone, then their heart beats just like ours. We all live on together. We're what's joining up the dots between the stars. Up there, no voice is too small. Up there, no wish too extreme. No one can limit you at all. No one, you're free to live in dreams. You found infinity. You found infinity. You found infinity.
Oh, it's nice to hear real people applauding, isn't it, Darren?
It is, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? Like, I'm just going to sit here and applaud myself for everybody tonight.
No, genuinely, wow.
Yeah.
So it worked. The tech worked, we think, and we're able to bring in our winners. So first up, I'll introduce the ALP Musical Storytelling Prize, which is was picked by all the judges, but rubber stamped by me, and that's for especially for acting through song, and that goes to the incredible Kiara Power. And by the magic of technology, Kiara should be here. Hi, Kiara.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Very good, very good.
Where in the world are you?
Tonight.
Where are you in the world?
I'm in Belfast at the moment.
Nice.
Back home still.
Congratulations! That was a really stunning performance. Just like
Thank you
tell
very
us
much.
about finding the song and sing what it was like to sing it.
Yeah, I mean, I had such a tough time picking through all the songs because I was listening to like literally, I think I spent about 2 days listening through all the songs on the website. But this one in particular just really stood out to me as like I loved the story of it. I loved the way it was written, and I could kind of just hear myself singing it as soon as I heard it. So I just and I immediately was like, that's the song for me. So yeah, it was incredibly beautiful to listen to explore. But yeah, as I think Tim mentioned earlier, it is a tricky song, but once you kind of sit down with it for a bit, it was just a pleasure to get to sing it. So yeah.
And what's your experience of singing new songs and getting to chat with the writer and stuff like that?
Really lovely, really lovely. I mean, I kind of by pure coincidence got into singing new writing actually while I was at Mount View, because we had the course, the writers course that same year, and kind of since then I went on and did like, you know, the workshops or like showcases and stuff. So I'd actually come across a lot of this work before or heard it a lot before, and so to actually get to be involved in it and feel like a part of this community was amazing. So yeah, it was honestly, thank you for the opportunity to do this, both you and Darren. Really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and everyone's welcome in our community. All you have to do is say that you want to be here, and it's self-elected. But yeah, fantastic. Anything else that you would like to say to the audience or to the writers?
I mean, a big thank you to everyone for all the writers, because I mean, I'm still listening through the website every day, kind of going, oh, I want to learn that one, I want to learn that one. So to the writers, keep writing, do amazing work. And I suppose to the audience, thank you for watching and tuning in tonight, because it's just nice to see the work shared, you know, with a bigger audience as well. So yeah, and thank you to you two again.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you know, it's if people are going to be at home, which unfortunately it looks like we might be, we just really compel people to take the opportunity to put up videos of these songs. They, you know, doesn't have to be in one of these concerts to be seen. You know, you can put them up. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Round of applause to Kiara Power. And sorry that it's just me. Fantastic. And lovely to have met you. All right, I'm bringing Darren back. Here we go. Seamless.
Oh, hello. Seamless.
And, to announce the grand prize winner.
Yes. So the grand prize winner will be goes to Hannah Baker, who sang Eamon O'Dwyer's Bathroom Lament so incredibly. Congratulations, Hannah.
Thank you very much.
There you are. Hooray! Wonders of tech. Well done, well done. So, on a fantastic performance. It was just so funny, so funny to watch, and I think a lot of people could identify with that particular moment. We've all been in a house where that's happened. Obviously, it's never happened to me, but like, you know, other people. So what was your experience of, like, how did you find that song? How did you come across the site and everything?
Oh, I think I saw it initially on Twitter with lots of friends sharing it, and it was one of the first songs that came up with Eamon O'Dwyer, and it's great comedy song. I couldn't not do it.
Yeah, great.
So yeah, that's all really. It's great fun.
The so your original video that you did for it, you were playing the piano as well.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily the easiest thing to do, play and sing. So well done on that. How long did it take you to prepare the whole thing?
Oh, I mean, the first time it took quite a long time. To be honest, yeah, it took a good while to learn it.
Yeah.
A few weeks, but good fun and a great thing to do in lockdown. So thank you, because it has really been something fun to do, which has been great.
Pleasure. I think like it'd be a good idea for any young performers out there. Your performance for us was quite a masterclass in the silences in a song. You keep on performing through the silences. The music is there for a reason. There is stuff that is going on in a performer's mind, and you can really see it. in your performance. You can see the absolute terror throughout. So,
thank you.
So well done, and huge congratulations. If there's anyone you want to thank, or anything you want to say to anybody, now's your chance.
Oh, I don't know. Just thank you to everyone. Thanks for putting this on. Thanks to Eamon. Thanks to everyone for watching. The judges. Thanks to my mum. Don't know why I'm thanking her. Just,
gotta
thanks to
thank your mum.
everyone. Yeah, always.
Great,
But yeah,
great.
thank you.
Well, congratulations again, and here's a round of applause from me
Thanks. Very
as
kind.
representative of everyone else. Congratulations again. We'll be in touch soon.
And that is our concert. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to say congratulations to all 8 singers tonight. Those performances were amazing. Especially just want to thank the younger performers, and I absolutely want to say that do not be dissuaded by not winning. You've got many more years ahead of you where you can win many things, and inevitably will.
Absolutely. So many things to win. You guys are so talented and so brilliant. Please keep going, and please keep learning songs, and please keep singing them.
Absolutely. So we'll be posting videos of the songs over the coming days. Although you can also look back through the performance, obviously, and join UK Musicals Facebook group. And as an after party to yourself, you can watch all of these songs and all of the other incredible performances, of which there are just tons.
Yeah, I think there's nearly 130 videos up there of people singing different songs. So if you want to while away a Sunday night with some new musical theatre, just go on there. Everyone's a cracker.
And I would just say, if you're recording a show reel, if you're going to an audition, if you're performing a concert, if you're planning anything, just consider looking through these catalogues and getting to know the incredible writers that are writing these songs. And then also, if you write to these writers, they'll be delighted to reply, talk to you about their songs. These are people who you can reach, who will collaborate with you. And as I said to Ciara,
they're all part of the Facebook group, aren't they? So,
yeah. And I said to Ciara, all you have to do to join this community, this family, is to say you want to, and we're glad to have you. So yeah, if you've had a nice time tonight, feel able to buy a ticket or donate in lieu of ticket price at lpmusicals.com/tickets. Or if you want to support writers, go buy some sheet music, record a song, promote it, get people to know their names, get people to know your names at the same time.
Just a final huge thank you to Adam for his tech wizardry in pulling all of this together. He's always an absolute legend when it comes to this stuff, and a real joy to work with. So thank you, Adam. Really appreciate it. As ever, your work for making new musicals part of the landscape is hugely appreciated.
Oh, thanks, Darren. Well, same to you, because there are many people that say they want to do something, but you're a doer, and our community thrives on people who do. Rather than just talk about it. Although we both talk about it too a fair bit.
We both talk about it a lot.
just a brief shout out to I formed a company that does live streaming, and you can look it up at theatrical.solutions. It's myself and Christian Chorney. And if you want digital live streams, if you want in-camera, multi-camera, hybrid, anything like that, if you're thinking about how to do that, all you need is a room. We've got the gear and the know-how. So our website is theatrical.solutions. That's the actual link.
And just a quick thank you as well to our judges. Thank you, absolutely. Rebecca Traherne, Rebecca Applin, Tom Self, and yourself. And also thank you to Jenny Longley, who is our new UK Musicals social media marketing guru, for getting the Instagram word out there. I think that's it. Do you have anything?
Oh, just to say, my production company is streaming a new musical called Shift Alt Right by Hilmi Jaden, which will be streaming from the 29th to the 31st of October. you can buy tickets for at alpmusicals.com/shift-alt-right.
Do that.
Is not for young or faint-hearted people. It's probably got an 18+ rating. It's dark and weird and beautiful, and is going to be streaming from my flat, the one I am in right now. But, yeah, do buy a ticket for that. And keep your eyes peeled on at ALP Musicals, at New UK Musicals, for what's next. But most of all, I just want to go out tonight with a thank you to these incredible performers and writers.
Yeah. Thank you all.
All right. Bye from us. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, everyone.